Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense is on the field for the first time today. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions him. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Motion from the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. At the 45 on his way. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
First down for the offense.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. He looks that one in nicely. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Line getting set on second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Right down the middle. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so. And A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 72 yards, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
7, BYU.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the BYU Cougars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field and keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Hands it off. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. It's caught. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. BYU has this offense clicking. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Higgins. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football, they set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
The AT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Slips through the line, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen, calmer. Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They're going to ride this running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Hokies want to move quickly. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Shoots it to the left. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
That makes the score Virginia Tech 10, BYU 7.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He wants to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, BYU! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that biggie. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Cincinnati is on top. They've played awfully well today, and no, that's not Desmond Ritter out there. This group is fighting. They're up by 4 over the Red Hawks of Miami.
Trying to get the edge on the toss.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the move at the 30. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Keeps looking downfield. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even if they gave up a run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
25 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a drive there of 82 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
BYU 14.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll test the right side. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Here he goes breaking the pocket. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Oh, he makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're setting up the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Unnecessary run. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Movement here from the tight end. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. On the move and looking deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take off. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab enough for the 1st. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's McAfee. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give to the tailback. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kamara. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Buying some time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Hokies send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll call for the fair catch here. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's McAfee. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. This BYU offense set up with another first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got the tight end. Tackled immediately after the catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. In for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over NC State.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be brought down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They're trying to get to it. Flushed out of the pocket. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Wide out in motion. Looking to move it through the air. He tries to take the top off. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Well, that was easy.
Pass rush? Question mark? I mean, you got to affect the quarterback. These quarterbacks are way too good nowadays. You can't blame the secondary. Who am I going to go point to back there? Defensive line has to do a better job making that quarterback feel uncomfortable. He can't have that long to throw the football.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. They'll go to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Give to the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it down the right side. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw. Dances away from the heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Grabs it in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good.
That makes the score BYU 35, Virginia Tech 26.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. The snap sets up to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Johnson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll try the right side. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This offense has a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Camaro. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium.
Touchdown, Hokies! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's caught downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Wants to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll pull it on the read. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On second down, he's looking downfield. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for 2 there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Quarterback floating away from pressure. At the 40, there he goes. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Slings it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Across the 25, he's got room. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. All tied up here in the 4th quarter. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. It's a draw.
Running the ball in OT, and a nice job by the ball carrier, finding his lane, finding his hole, putting his foot in the ground and getting upfield.
The give to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. They're facing a 3rd down. Got it, looking for the 1st down. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Absolutely perfect. And they've regained the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's 1st and goal. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.